שלום לכולם, אני אהרון, ואנחנו הולכים להמשיך ללמוד עברית. Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, and we are going to keep learning reading in Hebrew. Today we are going to focus on two new letters, the elusive letter Chet and the letter Tet. Let's start. The letter Chet gives me this ch sound that we are going to show as a ch. So let's say that this is our mouth, and we actually can create sounds from the front of our mouth, lips and teeth, from the middle of our mouth, or from the base of the throat. In this case, the letter Chet is going to do exactly that. It's going to start from the back of our throat, from the bottom side of it, and just being dragged out from the bottom side of our mouth. To make it really easily, we want to stick the tip of our tongue to the bottom line of our teeth, creating this small arch. The Chet sound can go and slide out through it. So the sound is ch, and as you can see, I really create this slide with my tongue. Ch. When you'll get better in creating this sound, you'll be able to create this consonant with much ease. Ch. Now, let's continue with some practice. If I want to create the hu sound, like I see over here, how can I do it? In this case, I would take the letter Chet and I would add a vav and a shuruk next to it, so a vav and a dot next to it, or a Chet with a kubutz, the diagonal line of dots. If I want to create this ho sound, what are my options? One option is the letter Chet with a cholam chaser without a vav, or the letter Chet with the cholam male, the full cholam, so I add in the vav, the dot still on top. If I want to create this chi sound, I'll need to create the letter Chet and the chirik chaser or chirik male, adding in the letter yud. We should prefer the cholam male and the chirik male for our future reading. When I want to create this cha sound, what can I do? In this case, I can use the kamatz or patach, so the minus or the plus sign under the letter chet. Chu, chu, cho, chi, and cha. Now, let's test ourselves for a little bit. When I look over here, I have a few words. Can we try and locate the letter Chet? I see it in number 2, and I also see it in number 6. In number 2, I see it on the second letter, but actually, we already know the first one as well. In number 2, I see that the letter Chet is second, but I actually recognize the first one as well. This is the letter Aleph, and under it, I have this kamatz, so together, it will create this throaty cut and an a. The letter Chet give me again this ch sound. So if I take it all together, I will have throaty cut a, so a, and then connect it with a ch. Together it will be ach. And this word is the word for brother. In number 6, I have the letter Chet, and I see that next to it I have the cholam male, so this will create me this cho sound. Whereas the second letter I see over here is the letter vet. Remember, no dot inside, so it will be the V sound. So meaning I will have a V next to it. If I put them together, I'll have this chov word. And can we see other words that we actually can read? We should, because in 3, in 4, and in 5, we know all of the letters. Well, let's do it quickly. We have over here the Aleph again with a patach, creating this a sound, and then we have the letter zayin creating this z sound. Together, as. In number 5, I have this giraffe looking letter, so it will give me the g sound from gimel. Next to it I have another kamatz, so it will be a ga sound. And then again I have the letter zayin, so it will be gaz. The meaning of this word is guess. Let's see number 4. Number 4 again has this gimel with a cholam male, creating this g with an o, so go. And I see again this vet next to it. All together I have gov. Let's continue. The next letter is the letter tet, creating the consonant of a T. The letter T will always have some kind of an open end from the top side and some kind of a teeth going in or just pointing slightly inward from the top side. So if I want to create this two sound, how can I do it with the letter Tet? The letter Tet will connect with the kubutz or with the shuruk, dot just at the middle of the letter Vav. If I want to create this T sound, what should I add to the letter Tet? The letter Tet can get the chirik chaser, just the dot under, or the chirik maleh with a yud added next to it. If I want to create this ta sound, I can add the kamatz or the patach, the minus or plus signs, creating this ta sound. And if I want to create this te sound, what can I do? I can put two dots next to each other, or I can create three dots with this triangle form. Now let's continue for another small test. Where can I see the letter Tet in these words? And if you're here, I assume you already did it. So we can see it in number 1, and we can see it also in number 4. Can we read word number 1? And in word number 1, I see the letter Tet connected to this cholam maleh, creating this to sound. And then next to it, I have again the letter vet, no ball inside. So again, I have the V sound. All together, tov. And this is the word for good. How should I read word number 4? In number 4, I start with the letter tet and with the kamatz under, creating this ta sound. Next to it, I have the letter bet. This time I do see the ball inside. I see the ball inside, meaning this is a B sound, so a B consonant. Under it, I have another kamat, so it will be A again. So ta, ba, and the last letter is the elusive letter chet, creating the ch sound. All together, I have tabach, tabach. The word means cook. Can you recognize another word from out here? You should be able to recognize the word in number 2. And over here, I see the letter Aleph with the patach, creating this throaty cut A, and then the letter Zain, creating this Z sound. Together, it will be az, meaning so in Hebrew. This is it for today. If you want to use the same resources I was using today, you can download them at my Buy Me a Coffee profile. And if you're already there and you found value in this video, consider donating a small amount so I'll be able to buy myself a coffee. See you next time.